Hi Taurus, this is your August 15th through August 21st weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly reading. So I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Queen of Swords qualified by the Chariot. We have the Magician. We also have the Two of Cups qualified by the King of Swords. In the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Swords and the Sun. And we have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a Cancer, or a Leo, or any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. Not only is it a general reading, it's a very impressive reading. I'm not surprised, but I am impressed. It's like the two of you make a perfect couple. You see what I see? We have both the King and the Queen of Swords in the same spread, right? So that's you and them. For the reading's sake, I'll assume you're the Queen of Swords, but you can assume the roles as you wish. Again, a King and a Queen of Swords. What I like about this is that it's like both of you are eager to get the show on the road. Both of you are very powerful people. Both of you could be very established individuals. Both of you could be running your own businesses, or both of you could be leaders in your community, people with the initiative, people that other people usually go to for an advice. It's like other people look up to you. You know, you could be, if you are working, you could be like managers or C-level executives. You get the idea. Both of you are very powerful, smart individuals. And when the two of you get together this week, when the two of you get acquainted, it's like you're not going to be fighting. You're not going showing how accomplished people you are. Instead, you will instantly connect, and instead of fighting, you will decide to conquer the world together. Well, perhaps not right away. Perhaps first you can create a family with kids, and then somewhere along the way create your empire and conquer the world. You know what I mean? Anyway, we got the Queen of Swords. Like I said, for the reading's sake, I'm assuming that's you. As I was clarifying the Queen of Swords, I asked how Taurus feel about what's going on, and the Chariot came out. You know, the Chariot is the personal Cancer card, but the Chariot is, first of all, it's one of the fastest cards in the deck, but it's a victory card. It's a triumph card. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. So you are on board 100% with what's going on, right? The Magician is a card of manifestation, but it kind of feels like a mutual energy. I think both of you are two magicians. Both of you can make anything happen, right? Both of you know that you've got all the tools you need at your disposal, and you're going to be using those tools to build a family and create your own empire. And all of this is because of love. The next card that came out is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection. Alright, so like I said, it's the instant chemistry. Your soul will recognize their soul right away. The Two of Cups is also a card of unconditional love. It's a card of two people coming together in a union, two people feeling the same way towards one another, two people seeing eye to eye, two people on the same page. And again, this feels like it's going to be instant, right? The King of Swords clarifying the Two of Cups, that's the person you're dealing with. They could be any zodiac sign. Well, the King of Swords is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, symbolizing that, but any zodiac sign, right? In the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Swords and the Sun. I really like the fact that we got the Ace of Swords in there. You see how both the King and the Queen of Swords are holding up a sword. So this is both of you deciding to move forward, both of you deciding to take it to the next level at some point in the future. And again, you're going to be on the same page about that. You know, the Wheel of Fortune to the left from the Ace of Swords is the two of you taking it to the next level. It's a major arcana card. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spread, right? The word fortune is there for a reason. Then we got the Sun. The Sun is the personal Leo card. But the Sun always talks about clarity. So does the Ace of Swords, by the way. It will be crystal clear for the two of you that you should continue this journey together. And the Sun is also the happiest card in the deck. This card always talks about joy, success, happiness, feeling on top of the world. Right? And the cherry on top of this cake, the icing on this cake is the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It is a card of a commitment or marriage. It's often called the Happily Ever After card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. You see how there's 2 adults and also a couple of kids jumping around. So if having children is still an option for you, the 2 of you could definitely have children together or have more children together. There's also a kid riding a horse in the sun card. Right? So yeah, like I said, you guys can definitely build your empire. You can conquer the world. But first, perhaps you want to start with creating a family and see where it takes you. I'm not going to do an extended for you, Taurus. This is a fantastic reading. You know, you guys are very powerful individuals, but at the same time, there is just so much love and joy with the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups and the Sun. Really happy for you, Taurus. Congratulations. Taurus, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the 10 of Wands, we have the 4 of Wands, we have the 2 of Pentacles clarified by the 8 of Pentacles, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Well, Taurus, I gotta be very honest with you. I don't really have anything exciting to share with you. Nope. It's just gonna be, as a matter of fact, it's gonna be a tough week. So perhaps you can prepare in advance. Right? You will have a lot of things on your plate. You'll be juggling a lot of things. So you'll have a lot of errands to run. You'll have a lot of chores, perhaps. Yeah, you will have to, what do you call it? Do the work, personal life balance. Yeah, it's not going to be an easy week. But it's just 1 week, Taurus, right? The Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, that's you. The 10 of Wands, the first card that came out, this is a card of a burden. It's a card of additional responsibilities. It's a card of you having to have a lot of things on your plate. The 4 of Wands, however, is a card of commitment and marriage, so it's good. Nothing, your commitment or marriage is not in jeopardy, right? And then we have the 2 of Pentacles clarified by the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is a card of work, business, and finances, and the 2 of Pentacles, I think this is you juggling all these tasks you'll have on your plate. Yeah, it's just one of those weeks, Taurus. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Taurus. This week, keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the 6 of Cups, clarified by the 10 of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the World and the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow Earth sign, another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So you got this King of Pentacles trying to get back into your good graces. I don't think that's you. I think this is somebody else, your ex, right? They could be a fellow Earth sign, another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. If they're not, it could be somebody who is grounded. They could be wealthy. They could be working for a financial institution, or they could be an entrepreneur, right? And this time apart has taken a huge toll on them. The 6 of Cups with the 10 of Wands on the left. The 6 of Cups is a card of somebody coming back from the past. It's also a soulmate card, and the 10 of Wands is a card of a burden. So, like I said, they really miss you. It's been tough on them, and that's why they're coming back. First of all, the Page of Cups clarifying the King of Pentacles is a card of an apology, right? There could also be something attached to it, such a bouquet of flowers or an invitation to go somewhere. And they also bring the Ace of Pentacles with them. The Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, by the way, often comes through as a proposal. And I see this all the time, Taurus, when people think that the only way to get somebody back is to propose to them, and it often works. If it's not a proposal, they will still do something serious to show you how serious they are about you. So if the 2 of you do go on that date together to kind of catch up, see where, if you want to do anything about this, then they may do something big, something major, you know, with that Ace of Pentacles. Because this Ace always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious, right? I don't know if you're going to care, because the last card that came out is the World. And that is the last card, right? The World is my happy end card. This is, and I think you will just have to decide what's going to be a happy end for you. Is it going to be together with this person, trying it again, or is it going to be, or you with somebody else? Would you rather put it to rest and completely move on? So it'll be up to you what your happy end is going to be, Taurus. Okay? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Taurus. This week we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Three of Wands clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Two of Cups, and also the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It kind of looks like either some kind of a partnership or an alliance is being established this week, or perhaps you're deciding to accept a job offer or accept a contract offer, something like that. I do see you going through a thought process, so to speak, or a selection process, right? The Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way to right. I think that's you. You're looking at options, right? Or perhaps you are thinking of establishing that partnership or an alliance. Perhaps somebody already offered you to establish a partnership or an alliance, and it doesn't have to be with somebody external. Perhaps this is with somebody whom you already work with, and you'll be like, I got your back, you got my back, right? It could be one of those scenarios. For others of you, if you run your own business, perhaps somebody offered you a business deal. And with the Seven of Cups, this is you trying to understand if this is what you want. Because the Seven of Cups is a card of a multiple choice. It's also a card of a slight confusion, not being 100% sure. This is a card of unclarity. But the good news is that this week, or towards the end of this week, you will figure it out. You will decide to move forward. Right? The Three of Pentacles, the first card that came out, is a card of collaboration. This is a card of a workplace environment, business place environment with you and other people in it. Right? Then we have the Three of Wands clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, that would be you, male or female. Absolutely doesn't matter. And the Three of Wands is my card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. That is after that process that I was talking about that we see in the Seven of Cups. So you're going to make up your mind. And after that, there is no turning back. And the Two of Cups right next to the deck, when it comes to work, business, and finances, this is my handshake card. And like I said, this is either you accepting some kind of an offer, or this is you and another person or other people or another company, you know, shaking hands, coming to some kind of a common ground, signing papers if there's paperwork involved, putting down signatures, or it could just be an unofficial, you know, handshake. Yeah, I got your back, you got my back. So that's what's going on here. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Taurus, this week. We have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Eight of Wands, we have Temperance clarified by Justice, and we also have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could also be dealing with a Sagittarius or any zodiac sign. What you're not expecting is somebody you had a fallout with. They want to bury the hatchet with you. They want to reconnect with you, right? It could be anybody. It could be a love interest, a friend, a family member, somebody you went to school, somebody you used to work, anything, right? This person will unexpectedly show up, and they want to make things right with you, right? So the Five of Pentacles, the first card that came out, I think that's the way this person is feeling, the one you had a fallout with or disconnected from, or got into a fight with, right? Then here they come with the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. What's interesting about those two cards is that the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all four knights, and the Eight of Wands is one of the fastest cards in the deck, right? So if this person is at a distance from you, they'll come see you, right? Perhaps this person was out of town, they're back in town, or they're in town, or this is them simply rushing back into your life, trying to make things right with you, right? Perhaps there's some kind of a sense of an urgency for them, because like I said, those two are pretty fast cards, okay? Then we have Temperance clarified by Justice. Both are major arcana cards. Temperance is the personal Sagittarius card. Justice is the personal Libra card. But if we want to look at those two cards in general, then this is somebody apologizing to you, because Justice is a major apology, and Temperance is an attempt to bury the hatchet with you, to smooth things over with you, reconnect with you. And the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it could be your energy right there. Perhaps you're going to need some time to think about it, whether you want to allow this person back into your life. Perhaps they stabbed you in the back or did something, right? And you're like, let me think about it, right? Because the Six of Pentacles, do you see how there is a person standing up, standing in the middle, right? They're holding up scales. Justice card, by the way, is also holding up scales. So the scales are all about pros and cons. Equal give and take, balance, right? So I think that's you thinking about it. It's going to be up to you. It all depends on what this person did to you, but expect them to rush back into your life and try to smooth things over, no matter what the nature of this connection was. All right? So that's what I have for you, Taurus, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing week.